So yeah, a little bit about this car. It's a 2015 Infiniti Q50 Premium. It is a 3.7, right? 3.7 under the hood. It's all stock. I do have some plans for the vehicle that I will be showing in a few. But yeah, 3.7 all-wheel drive. It's not the sport version. I wish it was. But it still pushes though. It really does still push. Don't sleep on it. I got it last year in 2019 of April or 2019 of May. Yeah, I think it was May. And I previously of this car, I bought a Honda Accord Coupe, right? It was a Honda Accord Coupe V6 2016 Touring, right? So it had the dual screen, it had the paddle shifters as a coupe. It was a really nice vehicle, man. Really, really nice vehicle. And I bought it, right? Bought it at CarMax. 3-4 days later, I planned on getting tints on it, right? I was gonna get 20s all around except the front. I was gonna get a little strip of 5. So funny story, it's the third, fourth day I get the car, or I have the car, excuse me. And I go to work, I get out of work, and the first thing I do is I hit up my boy. I'm like, yo, bro, I want to go to the dude that got your tints done, because his tints were nice, right? So I got you, let's go, right? So I meet up to the spot, and I go to the tint dealer, right? And I was like, yeah, I want this is this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, it's $160 or whatever the price was. I was like, okay, do you take cash or card? Because I don't have cash on me. He's like, we take cash only. So I said, all right, I'm going to run to the bank real fast and I'm going to come back, right? So what did I do? Go to the bank, right? And as soon as I go to the bank, I'm ready to take out money. I took out my money. As soon as I walk back to the car, I get in the vehicle. I'm ready to turn it on, you know, push the start, close the door, and the car doesn't turn on, right? And my heart dropped. I'm like, what just happened, right? So the car didn't want to turn on. The car did not want to turn on. And I was like, what the? So I called my boy, because my boy's waiting for me at the tint dealer. I was like, I'm just going to go get some money. And he was waiting for me at the tint dealer. I was like, bro, like, my car does not turn on, bro. He's like, what? I just got it. I'm like, yeah, bro, come through. So he came through, we looked at it, we opened the hood up, and we noticed that the battery was looking a little funny. The battery sensor was like flaky, if that makes sense, right? Like it was a lot of like white dust, like powder. I'm like, what is this? This is not right. So, you know, so I called CarMax and stuff. I was like, listen, like I just gave me this vehicle, and like why am I at the bank right now? And it left me in the dust, right? And the car was still kind of new, 2016. It only had 23,000 miles on it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad. So yeah, and you know, they brought a tow truck guy over to come over and see how it, you know, how it looked. He opened hood up, he was like, yeah, your battery sensor is all fucked up. So I was like, wow, so they sold me a car with the battery sensor all fucked up. But let me tell you something about this, right? So let's go back a little bit. So me finalizing the car, signing the car, as I was getting the car, I did remember them saying that the battery sensor needed a change, meaning it was a recall. There was a recall for the battery sensor for that specific Honda Accord. So I knew the risk, and I knew what would happen, but I was already planning on going to the Honda dealership to go get that fixed, right? So when I called the Honda dealership, I said, yeah, you know, I just got this car, which was the same day I got the car. When can I come in and get this fixed? Because that's the only way I can get it fixed. They said, yeah, we're all booked right now. You can come in like in a few days. So I said, okay. So I'm, you know, driving around in my car. I still got to go to work. I still got to do the things I got to do. And that's when I noticed that, you know, the car was that, you know, the car had a little issue, right? And another funny thing is, too, when I got the car and I got inside the vehicle, right, the first day I got the Honda, the first time I sat down, it smelled a little funny in the car. Like somebody smoked in there, somebody previously smoked a cigarette or something. It smelled funny, like it wasn't clean, right? It doesn't smell like a car that you're going to buy out of a dealership, right? Usually a car is very clean, you know what I'm saying? They change the oil, everything looks new, everything's brand new, right? But that was not the case for me. And as soon as I turned on the vehicle, they had a couple lights on in the car, right? And one was like check engine, and I was like, okay, maybe it's something to do with the battery because I already know that. But there was a couple other lights that I don't remember what it was. But I was like, what? Like, and then I was like, I just got this car, bro. Like, I'm still at the dealership. Like, I was just too happy. It was my first car. I was like, whatever. It's going to get fixed. I'm going to turn it back off, turn it back on. But every time I turn it off and turn it back on, it would, like, pop and not pop. Like, it would show sometimes and it wouldn't show. So I was like, I don't know what's wrong with this car. I'll take it to the Honda dealership. Hopefully they can fix the battery sensor and everything will be fine. All right? But that wasn't the case. I got left on foot the third day having the vehicle, just trying to put tints on it, right? So it was funny. So after that, me and my father didn't call me to the dealership. It was me and my girlfriend. So my father looked at the car and he was like, yeah, bro, just bring this car back. Because my dad's a big car head, right? And he noticed that there was a lot of like beat up things on a vehicle. Meaning, like, you can tell the person who owned it previously fucked that car up. Meaning, like, they didn't take care of it. They probably didn't change the oil on time. They didn't wash it up, right? Or, they just didn't treat the car how, like, you want to be treated, in other words, right? So I returned it. Luckily, I had a 7-day return. So I returned it, thank God. So after that, I didn't have a car again for a couple days or weeks. So my dad, who was a car head, I was like, Dad, come with me to the car dealership so we could look out some cars because you know better than me, right? So we went to a spot out in Windsor, Connecticut. It's called Car Right, and that's what I got. This bad boy, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we finally present to you Don Q. All right. So I know y'all been requesting this video. I'm saying all over my Instagram, some people been hitting me up saying, yo, put your car on YouTube, put your car on YouTube, show us your car, blah, blah. So here it is. So yeah, this is the cockpit of the driver's side. Let's turn it on. So as you can see, we have 31,000 miles on the dashboard. I bought it with 18,000 miles. One owner, no accidents reported. The guy who owned it barely drove it. So I was like, yeah, I'm a sucker for low mileage and someone who doesn't beat up their vehicle, right? So got a good deal on it. You know what I'm saying? Got the dual screen with the Bluetooth, in touch. I haven't even connected that yet, and it's been a whole year. The GPS as well. It's an all-in, like, just a beautiful car. Like, it's a car I recommend. It hasn't given me no problems. Obviously it's still brand new, but it's a beautiful car, man. Just put the gas in. It's just something you want to cruise in. Sometimes you just want to push it down the highway. You know what I'm saying? It's 180 on the dash. Like, this easily car could pick up speed so quick, man. So quick on the sport mode. It's ridiculous. So love the car. I can't wait to add some stuff to it, man. I'm not gonna say I'm a big car head myself. I don't know a lot about cars. I know a little bit, but I definitely want to add some things to this car, man. I want to add stuff under the hood. I want to add stuff in, outside of the car. Add some lips and shit like that. I'm gonna show you my list in a second. The fuel economy on this car is pretty good. For a 3.7, I don't think this car would waste a lot of gas, I would say. Like I said, it just depends on how you drive the car. Eco mode, I don't really use it that much. I use sport mode a lot, but the sport mode does drain a little bit more, obviously. Let me show you guys the trunk real quick. So yeah, the trunk, guys, is super small, man. I literally can just fit like probably a luggage in here and call it a day. Like, this is an average size 12 box, and it almost takes up the whole space. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty small trunk. This is why, like I said again, this is a coupe to me. Everything in this car features are so small. It's like a coupe feature. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I want to clean this car so bad right now. I don't like the way it dirty. So looks like all other Infinitis, obviously. V6. Plan on doing a couple things to this vehicle, man. A couple things. I love this car so much. So this right here is the aftermath. I had to get it clean. None of this was clean. Basically, none of this was clean. I was like, yo, I gotta get this shit clean. So yeah, this is how the Infiniti Q50 looks when it's clean. Fucking love this car, man. Alright guys, that's pretty much the list that I want to give to you guys. I plan on doing a car build on my YouTube. So every time I get a new part or anytime I order something in for the car, I definitely want to start doing a car build on YouTube. So I will be posting all the videos on my YouTube channel, and you guys can walk with me through the journey of how I want my car to look. So yeah, for that being said, I want you guys to just turn on notifications, because I don't have a set schedule when I post. So if you guys can just do that, subscribe, like, and comment, share out to anybody who you think would like this video. And God bless y'all, man. Thanks. Peace.